Say Bagumba. Brokata. Noata. Brokata. Noata. Can you say that? Try it again. Brokata. Noata. Nawata. You people. You don't know what's coming. You don't have any idea, do you? No idea. You all think it's a joke, don't you? I always think, yeah, Caine's joking around. It's another joke. Oh, I am, sure. Brokata Nawata. Kombucha. Riggy. Zylarp. Lorp. What is girls' names? Yeah, I'm real excited about the puppy. I like that breed a lot. That puppy will catch a frisbee before it leaves. 3 months, I'll get it to catch a frisbee. It'll do it. Colleen, what's up? Hey, Gary, what's up? How you doing, man? Where are you, Gary? You live in California now? Is that where you live? Finally, my life is back in order. Brokata Nawata. Oh, Cartwheel's here? Pachinko? Hello, Pachinko. How are you today? Milk Roots is here. Freaking Pachinko. Oh, really? I don't know where that is. I'll look. Freedana. I don't know where that is, but I will look. What's that close to? You close to me? Is that more by like Albany or something? Peter, I'm a new subscriber. Yeah, you're a new subscriber, but you didn't join the channel. You know. Subscribers do not... Oh, close to Buffalo. Oh, you're that way. Sure. New York State, it's cold as shit. It's cold in Florida. It's not as... It's colder here. Me and Gary are much colder. It's cold. It's warm in this house. It's warm because Katya likes it warm. You know. Gotta have it warm for Katya. I don't want her to start dressing stupid. It's cold in Michigan? Yeah, it is. Coldest balls here, Pachinko says. Peter, you're so smart. Did you go to... I don't know what that is. No, I don't smoke. I am cooking Chicago Red Hots. Chicago style hot dogs. I think I got everything. I might have made a mistake on the peppers, but I'm going to use what we got. I'm going to have a little bit more kombucha. If there's any Bigfoot fans out there, I will be showing a whole Bigfoot tomorrow. Onions, I'm going to chop a few onions. That is correct. Just a little bit. Pachinko, I know what I'm doing. I got the celery salt. I got the yellow mustard. I got pickle wedge. Tomato. I think generally it's a poppy seed, but we got whole wheat. Well, I don't really. I'm making it up as I go along. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm having more of this Wegmans kombucha. You know why? Because it's freaking delicious. Yes, Bigfoot are real. Come on. You know I'm president of the Bigfoot community. I gotta shut those dogs up. Hey, shut up out there. There might be a Bigfoot out there. There's been Bigfoot around here. Oh, Milk Roots. Hang on. I heard YouTube takes 30% of donation and donate my measly 2 bones. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they take 30%. I don't know what they take. They take something. I don't know. It's 30%. Heard it's 30%. Hey, shut up, Dick. Let me double check something. No, he's in. I was gonna give more than one dog a bath today. The only dog that got a bath today was Martin. Marty got his bath. It's better than nothing, right? Yeah, I got chaga around here. I haven't been drinking too much of it. Oh, Australia. What is in a Red Hot? It's a hot dog in a bun with tomato, pickle, yellow mustard, celery salt, pepper. I think that's it. Tonka, knock it off. It's not, it's kombucha. When did you see Bigfoot last? Katya saw one last. It was out there in the field. Big fan. The channel, my friend Brett says he's a Bigfoot enthusiast. Love that name, Brett. Except when the last part is Kavanaugh. Peter, what's with the cane? Is your hip hurting again? My hip is fine. I just had a cane because it looks cool. Young broads really love it. They do. Katya loves when I'm walking with the cane. Kids are all like, oh, that's so adorable. Peter, I thought you saw the dog man outside. President from Southeast Asia. Katya is a paid actress. I'm blowing the whistle. What? I mean, Katya is a paid actress. We live together, idiot. There's no whistle to blow. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, she's a paid actress. As if I have so much money to pay somebody with. Moronic. Seriously, moronic. She's a paid actress. Give me a break. Australia, we have drop bears. No, you have the Yowie. You have the Yowie, don't you? This flavor of kombucha, I don't know, but it's real good. Oh look, it's Wegmans kombucha. Is there a chance of seeing a Bigfoot in Illinois? I don't know. That they're in Missouri. It looks like fruit punch. What is it? Raspberry lemon ginger. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty good. Seen a Bigfoot last week when I was working in Sweet Home, Oregon. Little. They're all over Western New York. This is Central New York. Well, West Central, yeah. Excited for the Super Bowl? I don't care who. Brenda Oat Milk. I'll drink Wegmans. I didn't buy any today. I just got. I got almond milk. The Super Bowl. I think the Buffalo Bills are in it, and someone else. That pretty much sums it up. About no, we don't have any garbage plates. Football was never something that I was into. I finally got some port wine cheese. Really? I haven't had that in years. Not the Bills. It is not the Bills. Who's in it? Pachinko, do you know? The Redskins? Or is that even a football? It is boring, isn't it? Port wine cheese rocks. I haven't seen that. It's been so long. The oh, the Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. No shit. Kansas City again? God, I gotta call my friend Scott. He gets real upset when the Chiefs get in the Super Bowl and they lose. He does. He gets all upset. A lot of people I know get upset about it. It's just a dumb game. Call Scott now. Is it tonight? No, it's not tonight. Tonight's like Wednesday. Brady, he's in the Super Bowl. Sunday, yeah, it's on Super Bowl Sunday. Scott was my roommate for a while in college. He's a good guy. Hey Peter, happy big Thursday. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I used to like baseball stupid too. That's what I think. I don't know. No offense or anything. I don't like it. That's me. I'm telling you, you can't like it. It's a Thursday in Australia. Okay, that makes sense. Liam, Busker, whatever. How often do you live stream? Quite a bit. Motorsports? That I really don't understand. I'll be honest with you. I don't get NASCAR. I don't get any of that. Pachinko likes cricket. As if that's, I'd probably rather watch that. I agree. Because I don't know anything about it. Or highlight or something. I watch MMA stuff too all the time. I watch some kind of MMA once a day. I was watching Hoist Gracie and that other dude, Ken Shamrock. That fight in '95. That was back when there were no gloves. That's when I was moving to New York City, and I was gonna club box. There was no rules. There was no gloves. There was no nothing. Drinking got in the way. Of course, being vessel did martial arts practice. I have a more of a grappling background. Collegiate, freestyle, and Greco. But I can get people on the ground and punch them. He was Gracie was good, but his whole style, he's on his back most of the time. That's a really strange approach to take, but not if you're Gracie. He's practice on his back. He's mean as shit. To me, as a grappler, that's the last place I want to go, is on my back. That's not my approach. That is not my approach. It's on the ground, but I don't want to go on my back. Seriously. Will you grow long hair again? Yeah, it's coming out, man. Look at it. It's getting all long, Yeah, the jiu-jitsu thing was, try some boxing. No, I'm not gonna do that. Pachinko's pretty gnarly. Pachinko, tell us about that time that you went on a date with Al Pacino. You did, didn't you? Was it a date? You made out with him, didn't you? Yeah, I know you did. Oy vey. Oy vey. Spoken like a, do you like a filter? I got a filter in there. I liked him up and down. You answered my question. You're you're in the tribe, aren't you? Uh, Pachinko, you are, aren't you? We don't know your last name. They found a photo of me doing my, yeah, I've heard that about you, Toxic. I don't eat fish, but you have had, you've had gefilte, probably at your grandmother's. Did your grandmother, I'm not, my Gentiles, but when you went to your grandparents' house, I'm not Jewish. Oh, I was going to ask you if the traditional little bowl of hard candy was there. Because all my friends that are Jewish said growing up, there would always be like this little bowl of like hard candy, like, you know, little candy and like wrappers that have some candy, you know, like that. I just say oy vey. I see. I understand, Pachinko. I get it. How your birds doing? Your birds good? Good, my Jewish friends don't practice it, either do mine. I don't really know of any practicing Jew. Maybe my little brother, I think he converted. He married somebody that's Jewish. He might. I think they might go to synagogue on Saturday. I think. I'm not sure. I can't believe he'd really take it that seriously. Probably if he did it. I know he got. Birds are wonderful. Thank you. If he did, I'm sure he's just doing it to make the grandparents happy. My grandmother had these cookie. Hang on. My grandmother had these cookie boxes, but they were either photos or sewing equipment in them. I used to eat whitefish on Christmas. Oh, David's from the tribe. What kind of music do you listen to? The kind you can hear, mostly. You know. Oh, look at that. It's Abdul. Daddy, hurry, I saw something scary. Mostly, I thought it almost said moistly. My raven, if you love my raven, you would know his name, wouldn't you? If you love him so much. You don't love him enough to know his name. He seems sort of rude. Don't really see any. That's a Chicago-style hot dog. How do I get the merch? Well, I could, give me 1 second, I could post a link. Would you like me to post a link to Teespring? I'll be right. Well, isn't there, like, if you look below this, aren't shirts being sold of mine? Like, look down below, you'll see a link to Spring. It used to be Teespring, but that'll get you to Teespring, my account. I have a bunch of different stores. You know, that'd probably get you there. Samson. It's Samson. Her mate. We say, I don't know what that is in the Philippines. Do you like adobo chicken in the Philippines? I love that. I make that. I can make a good fried lumpia. I don't make fried lumpia, but I do make adobo chicken. I mean, this question, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. You should post the Teespring. It's right. What, you mean in the chat? It's right below the video. Why don't you just go look? Well, will it make you happy if I do that? I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll post it right now. I'm live streaming in there. Don't go in there naked. Hey, be quiet. Is there some kind of spider in here? Is that what I heard? Did I see that? Somebody see a spider? I'm considering teaching Puddin to follow a blood trail at deer hunt. Nah, you don't want to do that, really? Like Remy the pigeon, too. What? Was it my son Solarton? Solarton. Hunter had usually large feet. I'm gonna have to tell him to shut up. Shut up, dude. You're bothering me a lot. I'm gonna put some of this away real quick. Mess, sort of. Not really, it's not too bad. It's been messier. Let's put this away. This is done. Throw this away. Oh, hello. Want me to do a Michael Jackson impression? You want me to? Hey, I'm doing a Michael Jackson impression. Shut up, dick. He's a dick. He's interrupting my Michael Jackson impression. You ready? Oh, hi, Applehead. How you doing? Where's little doo-doo head? Oh, yeah, sometimes when you do that, white stuff comes out. It's completely natural. How was that? Guy was a freak. Shut up, I'll do my Michael Jackson impression again. You want me to do that again? Oh, hi, doo-doo head. Do you wanna go on the roller coaster tonight? Let's go downstairs and get some pancakes. Come on, Applehead, let's go. Let's have some Jesus juice. It's good. Don't tell your mom. It's okay. You're with me. I'm 40 years old. If I say it's okay, it's okay. Hi, doo-doo head. Now this is an impression of doo-doo head. Michael, I gotta go poo-poo. Okay, doo-doo head, let's go to the bathroom and I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Shut up! The guy was a fucking freak. Had some issues. If anybody thinks they didn't, you would be insane. Do Mel Torme. Mel Torme. Velvet Fog. What's he sing? I forgot. Oh, the shark bite with his teeth so pearly white. How's that? Um, would you do a sleepover with him? No. Well, first of all, he'd be a little bit older than me. He'd be like a 2 years old, a few years older than me. So he wouldn't be interested in me. He wouldn't be young enough. And if he tried anything, I probably would have, you know, I don't want to say. For $1 million? No way, man. Get cornholed for $1 million? I don't want a knobber from a dude. Even for $1 million, it wouldn't be worth it. You'd have to live with it. You'd you'd never get that image out of your head of him, and it would screw you up for life. The guy was so weird, doesn't even look human, He didn't even look human. That kid was a cute kid. Or that guy was a cute as a kid because he didn't do a lot of work. And then he started getting work done and started looking like an alien. He's a weird looking dude. He has some kind of body dysmorphia for sure. The more and more he kept changing his nose, the weirder he got. He was not a normal looking dude. It would not be worth it. For $1 million? I mean, a million bucks to get a knobber from Michael Jackson? It had to be more than that. God, $100 million, and you get to look at a Playboy or something. It had to be more than that. It had to be more than $100 million. It would have to involve being able to look at a Playboy. It would not be good. That would not be fun. $1 million? No way. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I say no. What if you didn't have to see him? Like there was a glory hole, but you knew on the other side it was Michael Jackson? No. That'd be horrible. Oh, like a glory hole, and then maybe instead on the wall there's a picture of Sherry Lucas or something, so you get to look at that. But then it's Michael Jackson on the other side. You know it was Michael Jackson. You couldn't put the Playboy centerfold there and get it out of your mind. What if you were under a coma? Now you're talking. Okay. All right. Right. And he comes in, you're in bed, you're in your coma. You get in an accident and you're in the hospital and you're in your coma and you don't even know that it happened. He comes in and then you wake up to find out that they have it on video of him. You get your $20 million. That might be worth it. Because it'd just be like a dream. It'd be like, yeah, this dream that this alien was blowing me while I was in my coma. And then you find out it's MJ. I want my money. I'd be screaming. I want my money. She blew me, you son of a bitch, and they got it on video. You freak look. I hope Blanket wasn't in the room. Boy, that's a weird looking kid. He's an adult now, but he's weird. I saw him and I saw Blanket and his sister, and they're pretty weird. They are. They're pretty weird. And a Sasquatch. I take that's a toss up. The two beasts. Prince, yeah, Prince, and what's the kid's blanket? Blanket and Prince, or I don't know. Oh, I bet they're freaks. They're Paris, and what is it? Blanket. What did you say? Paris and what? Whoever. But I will say this about that dude. He had all that money. I mean, you could say whatever about this place. This is an art studio. Um, she's in the other room. Um, but like, I actually would have good taste if I was gonna like. Here she is. She's dressed. Um, if I wanted to decorate a house, oh yeah. If I was gonna decorate a house, I could do it, and I could do different rooms. I understand that. He didn't. He has about the same level of taste as Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, just gilded furniture, and they couldn't go for Gustav Stickley. They had to go for some crap that's gilded because they think that that's classy. That's how Michael Jackson was. You would see like these sort of like marble busts, like they look like it'd be in like some Roman bathhouse or something. Just the tackiest shit I've ever seen. The level of fame is a curse from. It doesn't have to be because there's clearly people that are famous that have taste. So that's not true. They came from. I don't want to start throwing words around, but like in DT's case, man, he's the rich trash. That's all it is. So he doesn't understand. His idea of aesthetics has to do with price or something, which Caine, might, like, if I could afford a Tiffany lamp, I'd have it for sure, and that's expensive, but you know what I'm saying? Like that gilded furniture he has is just god awful. I noticed the other day in the White House, in the Oval Room, Biden still has the gold curtains up. That when Trump moved in, he made this big production. We're revamping the White House. They spend all this money on like decorating. Like that was important to him. One of the first things that he did was like blue curtains. He had them changed to gold, of course, to gold curtains. Now Biden hasn't changed those, which you know what, he really shouldn't, because it really doesn't matter, and our country is in such financial peril right now, where Trump did not care about that. He didn't care about anything about like his wife. It costs almost $1 million a day for her to stay in New York City, and supposedly she was staying there while she was redoing her deal with Donald. So she wasn't moving down there to D.C. with the kid. They were saying that was because the kid was in a school. $1 million a day for New York City. Oh, AOC, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
It's my girlfriend AOC. Look at that.
I mixed AOC red with baby cakes.
Oh wow, the lipstick. She mixed the AOC red with baby cakes. What is that stuff called? It's lip what?
Lip gloss.
It's lip gloss.
It's not important.
So somebody likes your hair. Hang on. Pocket Pro football helmets. What's up? And there's Anna S.
I like your hair.
Oh, Anna S. retracted her thing. Katya, say hi. Lilio Dallas Multipass. What? does that mean, Abdul?
Lilo Dallas multi-pass.
She said it.
Yeah,
Um,
said it.
we don't know what that means, though.
Yeah, I was just.
We do have some news for you. Guess who was asked to model on the new Land's End catalog as a team?
Uh,
Us, right here. Sure. I could be making that up, though. But we could be.
yeah.
Well, she could be, and I could be driving her to the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
it feels great.
Mr. President, hi to her from the Philippines. Without the 10 bag and binky. What's that mean? Katya has model vibes. Oh, yeah. I don't, though. I wish I did. I'd make the big money. I would. LL Bean. There. See, now you're talking. That's. Or Cabela's. Right?
See that? You have rich sugar daddy vibes. I don't know if that's
No, that's
really
not
what
true.
Peter wants to hear.
No. If I could be if I could have been anything in my life, it would be like I wish that I could have been like a model for Cabela's. Seriously. Katya, do you even know what Cabela's is?
No, I'm laughing just because of the premise of what you're saying.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. In other words, I'm talking a bunch of bullshit. A Carhartt model. Yeah, that too. Or even better, Tractor Supply. Right? Or Katya, check this out, is a model for Walmart, but in the underwear section, you know those pictures when you're walking through there? She's don't talk about this, but I get really uncomfortable. I'm annoying her.
Are you?
I don't know, maybe. Peter, are you into cars? Oh yeah, I'm totally into cars. I have a 2005 Honda Odyssey. Filson? Sure. I can see you selling pet-related products. I don't know who that is. I'm making hot dogs though.
That's pretty exciting.
Katya, do you like Kanye? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Streetlights keep passing.
Streetlights
like
keep
moments.
passing like moments.
You know that song? It's a really deep song.
It's a really deep song.
Yeah.
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 There was a guy.
There was a
I
guy
was hanging out with in college.
I was hanging out with in college.
And he said it's the deepest song.
And he said it's the deepest
Because like
song.
streetlights keep passing like moments, you know?
'Cause
And driving down the road.
Because streetlights keep passing like moments. He was trying to be deep. I don't want to know.
It was very deep.
I'm just getting
I was
insanely
like, yeah,
jealous.
that's really deep.
Um,
It's deep. It is. It's deep.
Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. Right. What else? Oh, I was singing a song today. You want me to sing it? My hair's turned really gray, and it's getting very long. It's looking real awesome. It's curling at the bottom. My beard is turning gray. It's looking real awesome. My hair has its own name. It's Steve. It's Steve. My girlfriend likes to pet it. She wants to comb it every day. 100 times she wants to brush it and use some shampoo on Steve. On Steve. I'm going into music if anybody's wondering. I'm giving Katya some competition. I can't stand. Would you ever dye your hair bleach black or? You mean dye it black? No, I can't see doing anything to it. Looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Look at it, it's growing in.
It's
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
it's beautiful. Will you listen to my music, Milk Roots? Yeah, we'll listen to your music. Where is it? Milk Roots, you make music? Why haven't we already heard it?
Would it be great if Peter and I were wearing matching hoodies right now?
Yeah, go get it, baby.
Alright.
Hey, Milk Roots, what can you post a link or something? What do you mean? You got music? Fucking Milk Roots is a musician, and he. What? Post it, man.
It's a
Woman?
female woman.
Woman. I told. We already went through this before. Look, we're twins. Silly question. Have you ever considered teaching Toto to find content? No, I was talking about search and wrenching. Okay, hold on. I make all art. Oh, Milk Roots is the all artist, all media artist. How come mine looks like a different color?
You're in the light,
Oh.
I think. Milk Roots.
Milk Roots is an artist. She makes a lot of stuff. She makes all kinds of art.
Exactly.
Pancakes and waffles.
Exactly. I don't want the hair.
Her name is Milk Roots.
I don't want the hair getting in
Do you
shit.
play instruments, Peter? Come on, what kind of question is that? I play the phone. Katya, what's the best way to pick up a girl coming from a woman like yourself?
The best way to
Join
pick
a
up
soccer
girl,
team.
You go up to her and you start saying, like, if she's on her phone, you're gonna say,
Yes, it does. It's supposed to be
it's
on
better
me.
for your health if you're not on your phone. I'll give you an alternative. How about we go fly a kite?
And eat ice cream.
You know? And then you
I
pretty
do.
much you save her from that terrible habit.
How
She's
did-
forever grateful. And then so your relationship is built upon that. And so you need a good thing to build your relationship on. So that would be a good thing to start off.
How did we two meet? She sent me a poem. You did. You sent me a poem. It was one of the first communications that I ever had. She sent it using mental telepathy. And I woke up out of bed. Hang on. My music hang on. Project is called Dark Purple Circles.
That's a good
Well,
ring
where
to
do
it.
we find it? We got a computer machine here. If it won't post in the thing, then we can go over there and find it. We can go get the computer machine and bring it over here. My music is paranormal. So is mine. So is mine. Mine's made by Ghost. Oh, by the way, we watched Interview with a Vampire last night. I'm all for different. It's just like so homoerotic. It was just ridiculous. Why didn't Brad Pitt and what's his name just start making out? They practically did. God, what was up with that? Wasn't it? It was.
Brad Pitt was like,
Oh, we're gonna do it.
why would I give up regret and guilt? That's all I have left. Maybe you want me to give it up because you're so empty and you want me to be empty with you. Well, I decline.
And then Tom Cruise is always going and shit like that. It was fucking weird shit. And with their long hair, were they really vampires or posers?
And like Tom Cruise's vampire, he thought Brad Pitt's vampire was such a beautiful specimen. And
Hang on, Tom Cruise thought that about Brad Pitt.
yes, you're just as beautiful as ever.
It was just fucking weird. And then we couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep afterwards. I was too flipped out. It was so weird. I got to cut up an onion. We need a little bit of onion. Ow. Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Oh, horrid. I was just gonna talk about how great it is to have a pen in your pocket at all times. And I look and I find out that my pen has deserted me and left me with a decoy. You know what? I'm committed to find the other half of this
I don't
pen.
know why you guys are making this single
I'm
brand.
committed. Yeah, Peter. What about Edward Cullen? Edward. So Stephanie Myers, who wrote Twilight, she put out she was gonna write a book and started writing it. It's Twilight from Edward's perspective. So like for the Twilight obsessed adolescents, as you know, I could identify as at the time, this was a way to re-engage oneself with the exact same story, except now from Edward's perspective. So you can find out, you know, everything Edward was thinking about Bella the whole time. And someone leaked the first 3 chapters of the book. So then Stephanie Myers, she released it officially on her website and said, because this was leaked prematurely, I'm not going to actually write the rest of the book. So although that might have been sort of like a cop-out strategy, maybe she started writing it and she thought, you know what, I'm not really into this. Maybe she wanted to kind of like increase the amount of drama in the series by lying to her fans and saying, you know what, it was leaked, and then we can all just be like, oh no, no, she won't write the rest of it. But anyways, that's my story about Edward.
It was a dream. Could you imagine Edward and Brad Pitt the vampire and Tom Cruise the vampire? 3-way vampire freakdom. That would be 3-way. Gross. I mean, it's not gross. I didn't mean it's gross. You know what I meant. I don't know.
You're right. So that's my point, that even the author herself couldn't bear to divulge Edward's true character through his own narrative. So there's really not much I can say about Edward except for what I've dreamed up about him, which is really like, I'm Team Jacob. I wanted Bella to go Team Jacob.
So what?
To go Team Jacob. Because I was like, Jacob, you know, is warm. Edward's cold. And when Bella was freezing in the forest, in the tent, Jacob was the one who kept her warm.
Oh, now I get it. You thought that I was more like Edward. That's why you thought that I was like reptilian. And then you came to the conclusion, no, I'm warm-blooded. I'm a mammal. I get it. Now I understand. I do. Now I totally get it. You're like, oh yeah, he's like Edward. And then you find out, no, I'm more like Jacob.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the reason I thought you were reptilian, that itself, maybe that's a full sentence, you know, like, but anyways, because of the frogman situation. The frogman situation was very reptilian. I think it's because of the slowness of the speaking. You know, like how cold-blooded creatures move really slowly.
Yeah,
So
well, I don't
Peter
know
was
to
like,
speak that slow.
yeah, but it was a very cold
Oh, you mean
environment.
when I'm around the frogman?
Plus, the frogman came from a swamp, just like an alligator. So I think that, like, I associated Peter with sort of like this alligator-type creature.
Yeah, I'm alligator man. Right,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
Join the channel. Come swim in the swamps with the clan, you know?
Just join.
Join the channel. Join the channel.
God damn, man.
What are you looking for?
Found it. Join the channel.
Join the channel.
Join.
the channel. Well, if you want to.
Team Jacob.
Yeah, and that was the last cop out was that you can't really be Team Jacob by the end of the series because Jacob
Loses out.
gets into Bella's kid. So
Yeah.
you want a random number?
11.
There you go. 11. A random number. Well,
4.
You got lucky because I just happen to be a random number generator. It's gonna be 2. That's insane. That I just 2, you know, because that's like of all the numbers in the universe, you know, it's a pretty distinct, but it's also pretty indistinct. 2 is just as significant as any other number. But you know what? I could pick another one. How about 1 divided by 2.
Anybody say anything ridiculous on that?
Well,
No.
you're right. We sort of are 2 peas in a pod. I actually said that to Peter today.
What's your favorite physical feature on Peter?
Like, does that have to be constrained to, like, because physical feature could really be, like, a very open-ended question. So, like, you know, sometimes Peter looks, like, really tall, and sometimes Peter looks, like, really small. So, like...
What?
Like, when Peter's sitting in a chair, and he's, like, hunched over, he looks like a very small person, and I find that so adorable. But then when Peter's like leaning back like against something, like kind of like this, he looks like a very like tall and long person, and I find that also like I find that very elegant, you know. So like, you know, there's a fine balance between elegance and adorability that it just like really hits the sweet spot with Peter, you know. So I would say that it's in the fine balance, but also, you know, Peter's just great overall. You know, like the physical feature of Peter that is the best about him is the fact that he exists.
Oh, come on.
You know, the fact that he exists in the first place is a physical feature of the universe. But yeah, I mean, we can compliment so many things about Peter, you know.
Oh, sure. How about my tiny feet?
I really like how lanky. He's like sort of like lean and lanky, you know? Like Peter, he's like probably he's definitely the skinniest guy I've ever dated.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Peter, well, everyone knows this, Peter's a flyweight. Wow. Yeah.
This is what you like, baby? Just get you hot.
Peter has a nice belly. So, like, I could just, like, rub my cheek on his belly. Is that too much information?
Come on, let's not make it.
That's one of the things, actually, that I would have to say. That would be the answer to your question, is the belly.
Quiet, Tonka. I'm making hot dogs. Linda! Gotta take the dogs out. What's your favorite hot dog topping? Well, we're making Chicago style hot dogs. We are, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's more than one topping. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna put some wieners in. I usually, when I eat wieners, I'll eat them cold. Isn't that true?
It's very true.
Right out of the package, they're delicious. Don't need to cook a hot dog. These, we're cooking. I'm making 5, just in case, because, ow, I'm gonna try lighter shoes. You could have a kimchi dog, too. Ask Milk Roach, what's the name of her project? How can I find it?
Dark Purple Circle, right?
What is it?
It's called Dark Purple Circle. The most recent dream I had. It's not important. It was a dream. The only dreams I remember are the ones that are worth remembering. A weird thing about dreams is sometimes I will wake up from a dream and think about a dream that let's say I think I had a dream, let's say a year ago. But then I wake up from another dream, let's say last night, and I think, did the dream that I think I had a year ago actually happen last night? And was it part of the dream that I think it happened a year ago? So that's a weird thing that I haven't answered yet. Another weird thing that happens when I'm dreaming sometimes is inside of the dream, I am a person that is having a dream. And maybe inside of that dream, I'm also a person that's having a dream. And I think the deeper it goes, the harder it is to recall. And it's hard to recall, like, anything that is speakable about this particular dream that I had. But it's easy for me to kind of visualize the placement of the dream and the fact that this did occur. The details are sort of lost.
Tonka, shut up, man.
It just seems like, back to my previous point, it seems like when you have a dream that really sticks with you, it's part of this, like, dreaming reality that you're not really sure when it happened. Like, although you can say distinctly, okay, last night I woke up from this dream distinctly, but then when it gets to be, like, in your past, it becomes more indistinct, and it's like, maybe that happened last night, but you know for a fact that it didn't, because you remember thinking about it previously. But that's the great thing about not writing down your dreams, is that you don't have written records of them, so it becomes more uncertain. And you know, I'm like all for writing down dreams. I used to do that, but I'm also all for not writing down dreams. So, that's a theory. theory. But I'll tell you, before I met Peter, I definitely had a dream about Peter.
That's right. I had one about Kate too that we won't go into.
Yep. Pretty much like the dream I had about Peter was great because it was like dark and it was like there was moonlight and the moonlight was like coming through the window and it was, but otherwise it was like pitch black and I just like felt Peter's presence and I just like knew that I was
standing
I
in
was
your
in
room
Peter's
looking at you like
presence.
Edward did to Bella. I was just standing there, and then I started waking up, so I got the fuck out of there. It's creeping around.
right.
Oh, yeah. Boiled hot dogs. I'm boiling them. I almost wanted you to hear my most recent called. How do we find it? I don't know how to find it. Milk Roots, Miss Milk Roots. Milk Roodian. Milk Roots, did you go to art school? Did you? My channel. I'll go look right now. Hang on.
Those hot dogs smell good.
I'm gonna eat a hot dog first, and then we're gonna track down Milk Roots. Tonka, don't bother us. I'm making Chicago hot dog sandwiches. Tonka, man, you're bumming me out.
I can do the tips you give me for anything. Pete, someone needs help. How do they dump a girl so she doesn't feel bad?
What?
Someone needs help dumping a girl
Yeah?
because they don't want to make the girl feel bad.
Just get rid of them. How's that? They're gonna keep looking. You're not gonna make somebody not feel bad. Whoops, I'm sorry, Buck. That's Katya. She'll give you the really great advice. Oh, I got it. This is what you tell her. You tell the girl that you're sorry, but you're just not my type, that I'm really into older women. And she'll be like, oh, like older, like what? Like, and then you say, like, I'm really into like really old women, like 80 years old. And then they'll think that like you're such a freak. They'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. What do you think? That's what you do.
And then they're gonna think you're a liar when they see you walking around with someone else.
To say it's
Not
your
80.
cousin. Say it's your cousin.
Just be like, you gotta put things into perspective. Say, all right, life is short. No one lives forever. Everyone's gonna die. Do you want to be stuck in a relationship that isn't perfect for you? Well, turns out I'm not the perfect guy for you. And so for both of our best interests, I'm gonna dump you right now. And you're gonna be better because of it. Both of our lives will be better. And you know what? We don't need to cuddle.
Listen.
We don't need to go to dinner. We don't need to make out and have sex and cuddle and get all less.
You don't have to give me knobber anymore. You don't.
I'm not
Come
your
on.
guy. Like, you don't need to get all hormonal around me anymore. Like, you can find someone else to be just as hormonal around, and you'll be just as turned on by them. You know, like, you
Dude.
gotta really put things in perspective so that they're just like,
Cheat on her, and let her bust you. That's my suggestion. Just cheat on her.
be like, I know you think like I'm really cute and that like I'm the guy for you and that like I'm really cool and all that, but turns out
No,
like
you
I'm
don't say
just like
that.
a
Don't
man
listen to
child.
Katya.
I'm a man child, which is why I, you know, like, is why I've been like
Listen.
dating
Tell,
you
tell
and I'm
her
really not ready
insanity.
to be
Tell her
committed.
you have a skin disease and insanity runs in your family. How about that?
Tell her that you want to become a man before you find a woman and that you don't really feel ready to have a
What
woman
are you
yet.
talking about? This is insanity. Tell her insanity runs in your family and you have a contagious skin disease. And you have the crabs and chlamydia. And you got it when you went to go visit your friend at the university of wherever. I got it. Tell your girlfriend you're totally gay. No, don't do that. Well, you could. You know, you just tell her to forget it. How about that? University of Tokyo. Yeah, you went to the University of Tokyo. You got a contagious skin disease, crabs and chlamydia. You're really into really older women, and you think you're 100% sure you're totally gay. How's that? That'll get rid of her.
Yeah, I mean, good luck. Just tell her you're not a man yet, and like, does she really want to be dating a boy? You know?
That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard.
Just be like,
She's just giving you terrible advice. Tell her that you're not a man yet.
yeah, you gotta
I'm
go.
a boy. You don't want to date me. You need a real man.
I think that's reasonable. And be like, you know, be like, you never really had your coming of age. You never really had a chance to come of age, and you were seduced by her beauty and.
Oh God, don't say that. Don't. You want to get rid of her? Don't say that she's beautiful. Come on. I don't know if I'd listen to Katya on this.
Tell her it's like getting over you is gonna be sort of like coming off of a.
No, she's gonna want him more. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be kind of like coming off of a stimulant drug, but ultimately,
That's just gonna fucking.
once she's off of it, she's not gonna really be interested in it
She's
anymore.
gonna want him more. Say you're really a bad boyfriend. Tell her that you're a horrible boyfriend. That's what I would do.
And
then that way
also
she's
tell
gonna-
her,
She's gonna want you more, right? Tell her some bullshit like that.
tell her that if you come running back, saying that you're still in love with her, to not take you back. Not take you back because that means that you are a person with unhealthy life patterns.
It's insanity.
And that it's not really her that's bringing you back, it's more about your own helplessness and inability to move on.
Chicago style hot dogs. Oh, forgot one of the most important things.
You know, like, you're just a guy trying to do the right thing to live your life.
Tell her you got a really bad case of herpes. Do that.
It's like, it's a bummer for you that you feel like you need to break up with her, but it's just sort of like weighing on your mind that, and you're just a guy and you just need to live your life. And it's a short-lived thing. Oh,
Look at that.
that looks pretty good.
Chicago style hot dogs.
Wow.
I'll take this one with the giant
Alright.
thing. It's pretty close.
Yum.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's good. The hot dog is the best part.
We're in Chicago.
The actual wiener really makes it.
Sure. But with all the vegetables in it.
Yeah, I love the assortment.
We would get these in Chicago because they cost $1, and we were broke. And this is what I would eat all the time. And it's like you get vegetables, you get meat.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
What do you just throw out?
This.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
I eat so much faster than Katya, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
It's not a competition. Because if it was, I would win. Mm-hmm. No ketchup. There's no ketchup on a Chicago style hot dog.
Add a little garlic salt. Just to really,
Celery.
yeah, some celery salt. Ooh. Just to really get the taste.
The celery salt is, it's like without it, it's not a Chicago hot dog. It's a weird thing. It's like this, you wouldn't think it would make a difference. It does. Just adds a little bit of,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who invented this. Evidently someone in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the flavor.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
And the banana pepper. All of it.
And the hot and the pickle. So it's a weird combination.
Yum.
God, that was right. I did good, right?
Yeah, you did.
I was like, we gotta do this. I was like, you have to try this.
I'm sorry about
Now,
that.
now, Katya, if you're in Chicago, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know about those hot dogs.
Yeah. My first Chicago hot dog ever.
It was in New York, in Beaver Dams. Mmm. All I can say is Marmite is the new favorite thing around the house. But you can get that lid stuck, and it recommends you do not put it in the refrigerator because if you do, you'll never get the lid off. How do you want a drink? Marmite. I didn't know what happened to your Instagram. Nothing happened to my Instagram. Peter Caine Dog Training 1? It's Peter Caine Dog Training 1. Nothing happened to it. You were on the wrong Instagram. You were on a fake Instagram. No,
heart
don't
rate is going
refrigerate
up.
it. I just had a hot Marmite drink. Yum. What?
My heart rate is going up. I think that means,
You're in love.
yeah.
Her heart rate's going up. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that Marmite. It is really good. Toast and butter. That's my favorite way to have it.
Me too. I eat it every day.
It's good. We do. We eat it every day. It didn't take us long. Sorry about that, Louis. I don't know what happened. But it's real good. I found the English section at Wegmans. It's good as a dip with salad. I think we were doing something like that. Like eating it with lettuce. Didn't we eat it with lettuce?
When we drink it hot.
Oh yeah, we drank it hot with like pieces of lettuce, cold lettuce. But they have those freaking Heinz beans at Wegmans. They have a whole like British section, and they had that ambrosia. They had the beans, and they had all that. They have all that stuff, which is super exciting for British night. Pickled onions, I believe they had those too. They had all that stuff. I like my hot drink with cheese and plum tomatoes to nibble on. Delish, says Tamed Lauren. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Wow, that was good. I just feel like I need to lay down or something. Look at Katya's new hairstyle. Is she adorable? You're so adorable, Katya. When I went to Florida, we bought Lovey at the supermarket food. The bunches look great, Katya.
Thank you.
Yes, cool hair. Thank you. I know you're talking about mine. Mine's really coming back. Wow. Good for ExxonMobil. Oh, Mango, I'll get you out, dude. Peter, you're the silver fox. Well, thank you. I don't know if that's true, but I do have silver hair. Ow! Man, come on, buddy. Move, Buck.
Peter did all the shoveling.
God.
I feel like I just ate a salad,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, it's a real like. It was great in Chicago eating those things because it was like, it sort of felt like I was getting more than a hot dog. It's like one of those things that, oh look, you destroyed this and made some kind of little weird art project.
There's always like scraps when I eat.
Yeah, Katya will, like, if she eats a steak, then there's like a little pile of stuff that she didn't quite want to swallow or something. It's gristle, where I'll just eat fat. I'll eat the fat. Should I feed chicken quarters? No. What? Why are you asking that here?
Thanks, Petey. That was good.
Sure thing, baby. No, you're gonna have to smash it. Why are you doing that? Come on. Should you? I don't know. Should you? Seriously, come on. Do you eat pork scratchlings? What are those? Do you eat pork scratchlings? Are those like pork rinds? Fried pork rinds? Are those what are those things called? The Hispanic things?
Chorizo.
No, not those. The fried, you know what I'm talking about, the fried pork. You know what I'm talking about, the little chicharrones. You know what chicharrones? You get them at the pub in a little packet. Well, we don't really have pubs, we have bars. But I think the little packet, I think you're talking about fried pork rings. Chicharrones. Pork rings. Pork rinds. Pork rinds are like chicharrones, but they're not. Yeah, they're chicharrones are like meaty and delicious and really good. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna go in here. Nobody liked the video, so it stays at 69. Nobody liked the video, so it stays at 69. It's ridiculous.
When the worst opponents of us getting it together on climate are collapsing economically or are so wrapped on their heels economically and politically, honestly. That's even the big oil companies are trying to decide now if they might switch sides and maybe try to be good guys on this issue for once.
Oh my God.
When your opposition
That's really good.
like that, it's time to run the field. And a Democratic president is in office who's committed to this.
I'm just saying, listen, I think everybody knows. I don't care if anybody's straight or gay. I don't give a shit, right? I don't care what anybody is. I don't give a shit. But that movie last night, Interview with a Vampire, was the gayest thing I've ever seen. That's all I'm saying. It's so gay. I thought that they were just gonna like start making love. It was just, like, is there anybody that's gay? Somebody that's gay in the chat. Have you seen Interview with a Vampire? Is that just gay or what? It is, right? Totally gay. Somebody agree with me that's gay. Come on. And I'm not talking about somebody that's, a dude. Come on. Some dude that's in the chat. Agree with me, please. Or is it just me? Am I just some homophobic? I'm not a homophobic dude. But it was so gay. Never seen it, so I can't say it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. Interview with a Vampire. We watched the whole thing. It was made in 1994. Antonio Banderas, Brad Pitt. I read the book, and Tom Cruise made it that way, yes. Oh, you read is that Anne Rice, by the way? Where I was saying last night, I was like, I think that Anne Rice wrote this because it was in New Orleans, right? So I assume that is an Anne Rice book. And Tom Cruise is gay, right? Yes, thank you. It is Anne Rice. Yeah, it was like I was young when I watched it. Can't really remember. Me too. I think I watched it in like 1994. And I remember, as I started watching this, I'm going, I remember this because it was so gay. You know, Tom Cruise was not good for the role. Oh, I thought he was good for the role because it was like so gay. I just remember loving Kristen Dunst as Claudia. The little girl was that was Kristen Dunst? Really? Huh. She was creepy. She was such a creepy little kid. She did a great job. She did. She did a really great job. I mean, we watched the whole thing, and I was sort of flipped out at the end. It was one of those movies that like was sort of like the space movie 1992. I don't know what that is. One of those movies that it just had like creepiness about it. We didn't go right to sleep. I was just like, it was late. It was really late, and I was like, it flipped me out a little bit. It was creepy, man. Cruise, after he came out of the river and was walking around as like the vampire that had been eating alligator blood, or man, it was just ugh. Their long hair. Jesus Christ. Are you a fan of David Attenborough? Of course. Yeah, David Attenborough's great. That doll is creepy. Which doll? There's no dolls here. Yeah, it could be a little vampire. You mean Goat Boy? Goat Boy could be a little vampire for sure. What did you expect to get when you stormed the Capitol, Peter? I didn't storm the Capitol, man. You just got, you just got removed for disinformation. Why would I storm the Capitol? I didn't vote for him. What are you, out of your mind? I'm not stupid. I watch the news. I actually will read the paper. I'll read the New York Times. You think I voted for him? You think I'm a fucking idiot? Is that what you think? Basil or rosemary on what? Jimmy playlist? On what? I love watching the old footage of you find Peter, despite the drinking and the cold. I enjoy your times hunting out wild with your dad. Have you ever heard of the imposter monster? No, I don't know what that is. You should. It sounds like you're making something up. Basil is better, and we had basil today. We had pesto. I like basil. You know how I like basil? I'll go to Wegmans and I'll buy the basil that is hydroponically grown in a bag. So I'll buy that, so it'll last for a couple days. And then I do mozzarella and tomatoes and basil with olive oil and balsamic on it. Salt, and a lot of salt. Rosemary, I don't use a whole lot. We did buy curry this time at the grocery store. Rosemary, maybe if I was gonna make some bread, I gotta get mango. Hang on. There's all these channels, these comedy channels that I didn't really know about until recently. Like, is it Churtles? Do you know what I'm talking about? Churtles? Chartles? That would be an example of one. Or even like, not Sir Spence, but yeah, that guy. Not Sir Spence. I'm not talking about him. He's more like an intellectual comedian. kombucha. But like, Turtles has like gobs of subscribers, but the humor is like, seems like it centers around that for like a 15-year-old boy. He came out of nowhere. He's probably an actor, a comedian, but it's like a lot of I'm gonna bang your daughter or something. Could be the title of a video, or he's got the FUK boys or something, and then he's got like some women that are obviously, they're in LA. You know, it's easy to get like hot looking women to like be in your videos. So like push up bras and, oh, Roberto Sanchez, welcome to Baby Sasquatch. Seriously. And then, you know, they're like just this like sort of like nonsensical, just nonsense humor, potty humor. I don't laugh once. Well, the kid with the red hair, you talking about the kid that's in Sir Spence's thing? Yeah, I know. I asked Sir Spence who that guy is. I like him too. He's got a great look. But like that Turtle show is, it's just, Turtle's stand-up is completely different. His stand-up is okay, his skits are, yeah, the skits are just like, they're geared to like a 14 or 15-year-old boy that isn't like real bright. I would imagine that it's a way to produce money. And, you know, they're campy. You know, like if you compare his to like Sir Spence, it's not even close. Sir Spence is like, I'm not going to say it's intellectual humor, but it's not really geared to like 15-year-old kids, where Turtles is like just, I can't. We watched a few, and I'm like, I just can't. I can't watch it. It's just stupid. You know, but like you said, like I don't know his stand-up. His stand-up probably is totally different. It looks like a bunch of cats he got together that went to like acting school or something. So he calls them up and gets them over. We're gonna do this deal where I'm gonna go knock on, you know, but I'm gonna be beaten up by my girlfriend's dad. You know, like that. Anyway, I thought about like redoing that, a direct ripoff where I play the guy that was beaten up and the dad. Of course, Katya plays the hottie. I don't know. Hang on, let's see. Baby Sasquatch engaged. Keep it up. Good work. Thank you, Roberto Sanchez III. We appreciate it. But like, I know that Turtles and Sir Spence are friends, but their work is nothing like. Have you ever done theater work? Well, I worked at the National Shakespeare Conservatory, but I was a cook. I've never really done anything like that. Like, I tried to in grade school, and they didn't pick me to be Peter Pan. I've been in friends' movies and stuff like that. I never wanted to go on cattle calls in New York City. There's somebody that wanted to be my agent for a while. But that would be for, I don't know what that was for. Art school is a waste of time anyway. Well, that's the conclusion I came to. Do you have any artistic you do have an artistic personality. Well, that would probably make sense. Have you ever been daydreaming any new ideas today? I don't know if I daydream ideas.
I started writing a book today.
Katya started writing a book today. Yeah, I have stuff working. Well, I'm setting up to show a Bigfoot tomorrow. So there was a lot of work going and getting the Bigfoot and bringing it down here and videoing it, and then it'll be out tomorrow, I'm sure. It's a lot of work transporting it. We had to get people to help like pick it up and get it out of the area that it's in, bring it up. It's a long story, but put it in the car and then get it here. I had to hire people that I trusted, and you can't move this thing like with just me and Katya. It's really heavy. Even though it's been in the freezer for a long time, it must weigh, God, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's like it's kind of in the fetal position, but like if it was stretched out, it'd be like 6 foot 7 inches, and it's got a real big girth on it, so it's got to be 450, 500 pounds. It's been in a freezer for a long time, so it's sort of dried out, but it's still really heavy. Even with 6 people, it's really hard to move. It's not light. I couldn't move it for a long time because the healer puppy comes on Saturday. Can't wait. It'll go smooth. It will. It'll be easy. Well, not easy. It's just a puppy. It's easier with dogs that I get away from the owner quicker. Like it is. It's really easier because stuff becomes less ingrained, and I'm dealing with it in like a real clinical way. It's less. The dog's gonna have fun. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna be doing stupid stuff that owners will do. It's just a fact. I'm good. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm a minister. Tanner, what's up? Tanner Henderson, what's up with you? Kombucha. But I am looking forward to it. It's nice having a puppy in the house. I'll lose some sleep for a couple weeks, and then I'll start to be able to sleep in. Well, not sleep in, but just get up at a normal time. I'll just be waking up, taking the puppy out at night, making sure. Do you always drink from mason jars? Lately, I don't know. I'm not getting it's a dog, it's a business. It's a board and train. It's board and train. What do I think of Scientology? I don't think too much of any religion. You would be, Katya's not into it at all. Are you a Scientologist, tamed Lauren? I think it's an incredible story. The DC-7 or whatever that brought people here from the other planet, I don't know. It's all a bunch of BS that's unbelievable, and I think a lot of times the more unbelievable a story is, the more believable, it's more believable. L. Ron Hubbard was a science fiction writer, so I think it's a lot of bullshit. Unless, I don't know, does he talk about going to the interior of the sun? I know Tom Cruise is a Scientologist. I'm suspicious of all religions. It's an Australian catalog. Not at all. I've been watching a lot of documentaries about it and listening to Yeah, Leah Remini, whatever her name is. Yeah, she left. This is a joke. Say things about aliens. I don't know what that is. Is that something with L. Ron Hubbard? Is it? I'll have to check it out just to see what the beliefs and stuff. Zenu is the end goal. Oh, is that right? Don't they have, I know a little bit about Scientology, just a little bit. I know it's bullshit. That's all I know. I know that the DC-10 landed at a volcano or some shit. I know that if you give more money, that you're told more about what's going on. And that would be true of my channel too. So, but I pretty much have told everybody everything you need to know about the interior of the sun. It's up there. I don't know if you get to go. I don't know if I want to go. I just think that's when. And L. Ron Hubbard's dad, who left the church, was on a podcast. Oh, I didn't know his dad was part of the church. Really? His dad? How old was his dad? 110? How long have you been doing YouTube? I don't know. Long enough that I should at least have a couple million subs, and I'm not even close. Sorry, not Ron's dad. Who? Leah Remini? Her dad? Can we see Mango tonight? No, Mango's in there eating. Mango's got a bone he's kind of messing with. Yeah, I should have millions of followers, and I don't. I'm bitter. Clearly, I'm bitter. I am. I'm totally bitter. It's the truth. 11 years. I don't even have 200,000 subs. 5,000 videos. And I don't have 200,000 subs. And you know what else sucks? Is the more videos you make, the more the algorithm screws you. If you make 1 or 2 a week, that's good. If you make, I meant David. If you make 15, then the algorithm screws you. I have stuff to do, so I just put stuff out with little care of like the algorithm. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna stop and I'm only gonna put out, what, 50 videos a year? That would suck. That would suck. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for screwing me. I'm bitter, clearly. I work all the time. I get nowhere. I like when you take the abstract approach with your content. Did you know L. Ron Hubbard had an album recorded on his ship? I didn't know that. You mean the DC-10 or whatever? They flew from the planet? Collaboration with other channels helps a lot. You skip over the algorithm. Well, like what? Do something with who? Like iDubbbz? And then he comes here and then like makes me look like a fool? That's not a collaboration. That's not a collaboration. And that's what the bigger channels want to do. They want to just screw you. When will you make a new video at Wegmans? Landon says, see ya, David. Where's David going? I don't know. Nobody wants to collaborate with me anymore. They know I won't. I'm quite capable of making, making myself look odd. I don't need somebody helping me. Like, they're welcome to make videos about me. They do, but it's been a while. I'm sure it'll happen again. He had a boat and a crew. I'm not lying to you. Oh, a boat. I see. I thought you were talking about a spaceship. I was like, well, that would be nice. Seriously. That'd be real sweet if you had a spaceship. I would. So what was it? Music or what? Was he doing spoken word? I don't get it. L. Ron Hubbard recorded an album. Let's see. L. Ron Hubbard album. Oh yeah, it's here. It exists. The Road to Freedom, Mission Earth. He's got a few. He's got a few, doesn't he? Let's see the songs. The Road to Freedom, The Word Being, Laugh a Little, Why Worship Death, the Ark Song. It's gotta be horrible, right? Still wanting to go. Yeah, I'm planning on it. I am planning on it. He used to punish them as he recorded. I don't know what that means. Absolutely no idea what that means. But I'll tell you one thing. This is the truth. Somebody should join this channel. Oh, that's not it. Hang on. That's Teespring. Peter, you. Yeah, I probably do, but that's not my life, is it? Thanks. I really appreciate that. You're a kind person to say that. You'd win if you went on easy. Well, you don't know that, but I can put up a fight. Guess it depends who it is. Best cure for a hangover? Don't drink so much. That's the best cure for a hangover. Man, that booze, man, that'll tear you up. Take it from somebody that was a drinker. It's not worth it. Booze is just crap. Seriously, booze is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna post a very important link. Katya's drawing something over there. I don't know what it is. Now she's playing the drums, sort of. She's playing drums on something she was drawing on. Fortune just quit while I'm ahead. Oh my God, yeah. If you can. It took me a long time to quit. I must have half-ass quit 4 or 5 times before I really quit. But it was that stuff is horrible. And the fact, the hangover that you get, that's a sign right there to tell you that that's not. It was really great, Peter Lum, that's so great. Why, thank you, Anna S. Oh, I gotta go look at Milkroot's channel and listen to Milkroot's stuff. Hang on. Copy link address. Hang on. Then I'm trying to think. Hang on. I can't really listen to it during the live stream. Because if I listen to it to the live stream, well, can I? Hang on. It would be a review. Yes, I can listen to it during the live stream. Sure. Yeah, right? I can listen to Milkroot stuff during the live stream. I'm reviewing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. Hang on, let me get speakers in this bad boy. I'm going over to Milk Root's channel. Well, it doesn't matter though, Milk Roots. We're gonna go Milk Roots. Oh! Here we... Oh, fuck! Oh, sorry. Hang on. How about that boom gut? Why does that look familiar? So...
You could dance to that.
Oh, I could dance to it too. Okay, that one I like. Boom gut.
That's got a nice bass.
That with the appropriated images and then your
Yeah.
own stuff in there.
With the dinosaurs was like perfect touch.
Yeah, I like the appropriated images wherever you got them. 1 foot tall, freeform folk jazz guitar. I don't know what's appropriated and what's not. I don't know what you... This isn't. This you made. Yeah, this is all images you made, clearly. This is 1 foot tall. Where are you, in Brooklyn? Milk Root's cranking it out. This is nothing.
Let's watch that. It's an interesting image. I like nothing 114.
Ruffled dress shirt, EP by dark purple circles. This is a long one.
This is a whole EP, she says.
Oh. Here, we'll look at the shorter ones. You are noticed.
I get that. The bird's on the chimney like, hey, check
It's a
me out.
Blue jay.
I got the chimney. You are noticed.
Where are you, in England? It looked like a.
I really like that one.
There's nothing 113. I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Little Italy in Endicott, New York. Really? There's a Little Italy there?
That's cool. A failed government experiment.
Where? What?
Toxic is gonna try to make a comic about one of her characters who's a failed government experiment.
Here's Flip Flip. Oh, it's Pooh Bear.
How to get a hot girl at Wegmans?
What?
Someone's asking how to get a hot girl at Wegmans.
Come on,
You gotta touch her butt.
No, you don't touch the butt. You get arrested doing that.
Oh, sorry.
Don't do that. It's a wink at him. Go like that. Look him up and down. Do this kind of stuff.
Bring her a bag of carrots and say, hey, you look like you need some carrots.
Hey, this is my favorite song.
Yeah, Peter and I should dance to this.
It's making me crazy, Milk Rose.
This is how I would dance with Peter.
She does that too. It's making me insane.
Going up in the club. Going up in the club.
What the fuck do you do in Endicott, New York? What the hell is there? Milk Roots? Seriously? What is in... where is that? Oh, Milk Roots, it really... Oh, well, thank you, Milk Roots. We appreciate you too. What are you doing in Endicott, New York? What what is there besides the tiniest little Italy? I just live alone with a cat and work at a bakery.
Hmm.
Get out of here, really? You live alone with your cat and you work at a bakery and you make freaky art. Let's find out where Endicott is.
Sounds like a great life.
Endicott, village in New York State. Population 13,000. That's 2010 census. I think this was close to us, sort of. I think. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, I know where this is. It's by Binghamton. You're by Binghamton.
You just keep posting the same thing. Oh,
$19. Yeah, what is that?
it's a spam. All the spammers are going away.
Yeah, we don't like it. We don't like you spammers. Look, here's where Milk Roots is, right? That's where Milk Roots is, and here's where we are. Right?
She was born in Binghamton.
You were born in Binghamton, really? East Germany? No. Endicott. Endicott is a village in Boone County, New York, United States. The population is 13. Is part of Binghamton Metropolitan Statistical. I think I looked at a house in Endicott like not too long ago, buying one. It was like I'm really into buying dumps. You know, like anything that's falling apart. Not that Endicott is all dumps. The dump was just in that area. I've also looked in Binghamton. But yeah, it's all right. Oh, Little Italy. There it is. By George W. Johnson Park. Little Italy.
You're going away, dude. No, not you. You. Go away.
West of it. No, I've never been there. I live in Mohawk, Tennessee, smallest town ever seen, not sure of the population. Do you ever go to Round Top Picnic Area? Milk Roots, do you ever do that? What do you do at the bakery? Are you a baker? Are you a candlestick maker? Are you a cashier? Is it a place that people go and get coffee? Lots of dumps in Niagara Falls, but best bookstore. Yeah, I walk all over. Are you a cashier? Are you a baker? You ever been to Guam? No, I have not. Have you? Yeah, I'm a baker. Oh, really? You're a baker. I bake bagels. Aren't bagels boiled at a point? Help us out with bagels here. Are they boiled? Aren't they boiled and then baked? Am I correct? Yes. See, I could be a bagel maker. So you're a bagel maker. Are there a lot of Jewish people in Endicott to buy bagels, or am I just like thinking, no, that's not even a Jewish food, is it? That's what are those things called? They aren't traditional bagels. I got it. Okay. A bialy. That's what I'm thinking, bialy. I wish they were, but we don't boil ours. I see. A bialy. That's what I'm thinking of. Those are like a bagel, but with like onions, and that's what I'm thinking about. Bagels, I don't know if that's even like don't think so. Have you ever been deep boiled a bit? No, I haven't. That's what I'm saying. I hear bagels can dogman bait. You're incorrect. You're incorrect. Boil about 90 seconds. We make bialys too. Oh, you do? No shit. I might invest in gold. Do it. It's real high. My stock portfolio is gone up quite a bit. Was that your sister? You idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah, it's my sister. Yeah, my sister. We're so close in age. It's my sister. My mother had my sister. She had me, right? And then she had my sister when she was in her. She was like 60, almost 60. 70, something like that. It's tight. We're not married. There's a city in Mexico, Truth or Conspiracy. I just found that interesting. The existence of the dogma is written in. Yes, that's correct. Werewolves live a long time. It could happen. A life advice: been down in the dumps. Yeah, I think you should get out and walk around and try and get some exercise. I think that would be a good. And don't drink. That makes everything worse. Don't smoke weed and don't drink, because that'll make it worse.
Yeah.
Yes, we dress alike now. We do. We dress similar, because that's what couple. We both have yoga pants and everything. Well, actually, I don't, but.
My book is starting off as just kind of like a story, like a fictional, you know? Because there's like lives that you could be living if you made a certain decision differently. So it's like very easy to imagine having a certain life if you made a different decision. So yeah, kind of starting.
Sadie Hawkins, that's right. That's Sadie Hawkins right there. Don't couples typically wear matching clothes? We do. I'm investing in weed stocks. Does that count? That's a lot of my portfolio. It's weed stocks. My portfolio's up a lot. Some of them are up 800%, but my portfolio, I'm not gonna brag. But I could. Weed stocks will soar with legalization. That's right. I believe so. You can only invest really in, they're mostly Canadian companies, but the Canadian companies, they have a foot in the door down here already. So, I'm not going to tell people what to do. Did you? Some friends of mine, Milk Paint and Woodboy, did that too. You should invest in French Foreign Legion. When everything will be marijuana now. Maybe. What, CBD? That seems to be a big thing too. Some of it's BS though. Some of it is speculation. You know, like how can solar? So my son is on the butcher block table. You know, I'm not convinced with the CBD. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. I think that it might be a little bit of a, well, what do we do with the leftover, you know, CBD for dogs? I think it might be sort of a scam, sort of like turmeric, whatever it is. Although, CBD supposedly can help with sleeping, and I've had a lot of people say that. I don't know what you're talking about, popcorn stock. Be quiet. Oh, I see what you're saying. Munchies, you mean? People that smoke weed get the munchies? CBD might not. I think one of the stocks that I have does have to do with CBD, and I think that it might have some kind of thing in there that makes you sleepy. But I don't know. No, I didn't do the GameStop thing. No. I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't know. I don't take it. I'm just investing in companies that, I don't know. And I can't tell you all what to do. And I won't. Who knows? Have you done anything? What, the bathroom? No, that's an interesting thing about the hidden space. Could knock into that, but we have a video that's coming out tomorrow of a entire Bigfoot. Do people want to see that other than like what's behind the curtain? You know, we could open the wall up any time, but we have I'll be showing a Bigfoot tomorrow. So it's about 6'7". It's like in a fetal position. I don't know what that is. Flick. I don't know what that is, Riggy. Do you still have my Eastwood chair? It's my Eastwood chair. You mean Eastlake? Well, I have a lot of Eastlake furniture, but I have an Edward Godwin chair upstairs in the bedroom up there. Is that what you're talking about? The Edward Godwin chair? I think that's what you're talking about, which is Eastlake. Charles Eastlake was an architect, and there's furniture. It was about 15, less than 20 years of a certain style of furniture. You like the watermelon people? They exist. We'll get them on film. Definitely. The computer chair, I meant Eastlake typo. The computer chair. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we have a lot of Eastlake. What's up, Soggy? What's up, Sog? Peter, have you ever made a video telling your Navy stories? Yes, I have. I've told many Navy stories. I've told ones that I'm not proud about. Well, sort of. The 52-year-old when I was 18. Smelled of tar and nicotine. I wasn't proud, but I'm still bragging about it to this day. She wasn't bad looking, I guess. What's your opinion on... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Sippy Russia? What are you talking about? Tell my friend what happened. That's sounding like I'm bragging. Can't divulge anything about her vampire camp. Vampire camp. Trying to get her back. Oh, that dude? Funny you would say that. Funny you would say that. There's something coming out. Yeah. I got a video like, is Taiwan an independent country? Yes. I got a video text from that guy, but it's like he's talking to Katya. He's definitely threatening me. You know, it's definite threat. I'll show it to you. It's on my phone, but I can't because we're live streaming with this phone. It's absurd. It's absurd. He's like, this like Euro trash voice too. Katya, you must, please. It's like, and, and Antonio Banderas or something. I think Katya belongs to. Must defend her with your honor. I don't really have that much honor, though, is the problem. I'm not that honorable, am I? Protect yourself, that's right. That is correct. What's up, Peter? I hope you had a good day. I did. I've had a good day. I gotta take the trash out, though. Slap him with your glove. Oh, challenge him to a duel? I might have to do that. I might do that. It's a possibility. Stephen, can I see your baby feet? No, man. No, you can't see my baby feet. Maybe my fans only. I might show you my baby feet. Or you want to use your amulet and fragment. Oh, I get it. No, I don't. I get it. Laughing out loud. How will you defend your home? With my honor. Have you ever challenged somebody to a duel? No, I have not. Wegmans has good Mediterranean food. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. What's Katya up to? She went in the other room. She's doing something. She's writing a book or some BS. I don't know what she's doing. She's always making stuff. She's doing something. Maybe she's giving herself. Oh, look at that, B. Davis. What's up, Barbie? Wegmans says they have good everything. We got all the fixins for the Chicago hot dogs at Wegmans. Oh, up north stuff. See ya. I'll see ya. We'll probably do this tomorrow. Because we're in a bind, because we're way behind. We're looking to make a deal. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of the occupation? Yes, of course. I know of Wounded Knee. Come on. What do I look like? I've lived in a cave? Would you ever do a fan meetup? Not during the pandemic. What do you think of Katya's dollar? General hoodie video, I thought it was hilarious. Katya's dollar. I died in Wounded Knee. No, you didn't. Someone just gave me a Wegmans chocolate birthday cake. Was it good? Was it? It was, wasn't it? It was awesome. No, we already did that. We already ate the hot dogs. We made them and ate them. They're gone. Can't go over it now. You'd have to watch the video. Should I get some stirred pumpkin? Yeah, of course. Why would you not do that? Toxic, just make the fucking video. How's the snowstorm? It's over. Wounded Knee, what was that? Come on. Come on. Well, it wasn't really a war. Well, I don't know how you would describe it. Not a war. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. A little tiny war. Yeah, more of a massacre. Sure. How were the dogs? What, today? Oh, the hot dogs? They were good. I had two. Katya had two. My mailbox got destroyed by the plow for the 8th time this year. Move it. Move it, Logan. Seriously, you gotta move that thing. What's the difference between a regular hot dog and a Chicago-style hot dog? Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Okay, mustard, tomato, pickle wedge, peppers, celery salt, relish, onion. Is Charlie coming back? No, but Tracer is. I don't know if Charlie's coming back. It's middle of a pandemic. I don't know how Char's doing. I should contact his dad and find out. Tracer's coming though. Tracer looks like a little pistol. Peter needs platform shoes. No, not really. Why do I need platform shoes? Why would I need platform shoes? It's strange. What, like, am I going to the disco? Is it 1973? Sure. Like, why not? Yeah, keep using it. Keep putting it on for sure. I hear Sam up there. I gotta go change his water. I do. I have to take the trash out too. I should probably sign off. I gotta take the trash out and deal with Sam. And we'll probably do this again tomorrow. Seriously. You stay safe, Toxic. Thank you. HP. It's nice seeing y'all. Barbie, if you're still there. Vito, Toxic, HP. Let's see everybody. Tame Lauren, of course. Evan, Toxic, Christian, Mad Cow Mark. Whoever else is here. Saltpeter, that's right. Logan. Alana Allen. David. Anna S. if you're there. Milk Roots, of course. Thank you, Milk Roots. Love your channel. Everybody subscribe to Milk Roots channel. Go. We didn't post the link. We'll mention it next time, Milk Roots. We'll get people to go over there and sub. Tame Lauren. I'll see y'all. Tomorrow we'll tell people to go sub. Channel's good. I like your stuff, man. Riggy. Milk Roots. Christian. Jeffro.